Hello, beautiful souls. This is part 2 and part 3 of how do you see this connection and how do they see this connection. So we're getting two versions. We're getting the feminine version and the masculine version of this connection. Okay, so we start off with the feminine. How does she see this connection right now? So the shadow side, Page of Swords, the Emperor, Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. Yes, been some dark times here. This connection may have triggered the feminine into looking at her shadow side. We all have a shadow side, and especially these eclipses as well. And we all need to, be aware of that. I mean, it's part of who we are. We have the dark and the light within us. There's nothing wrong with that, okay? And we have to, work with our shadow side sometimes and illuminate that. And then we have the Page of Swords. I do feel that the feminine is very much wanting to speak her truth to the masculine at this time, but is held back. She does see the masculine as an emperor, or the potential to be an emperor. She sees that potential in him, but he may not see it in himself at this time. We've got the Five of Pentacles, so I think she's been going through some sort of financial hardship, some sort of financial worry. Maybe the feminine has lost her job recently or had a decrease in income. That's affecting a lot of people at the moment, isn't it? And this is called sleepless nights. Not just that, but the connection. Sleepless nights, worry, depression, even anxiety, okay? But she very much wants to have this, reconciliation, to get back this reconnection with her masculine. And she thinks about the times they spent together very fondly. And maybe it's a childhood connection. Maybe you've known each other since you were children. So what else we got? We've got the Goddess of the Moon. So again, we've just been through a powerful lunar eclipse, so you could be very much affected by the moon energies, okay? They're very much feminine energies. And, this may be a time for you to go within, to connect to your higher self, to your intuition, and work with those moon energies at this time to work out what it is you truly desire. And we have the yin and the yang. So you do feel that you and your masculine are the perfect balance. And we have 22, which is obviously about partnerships. So you do see that, potential to have that perfect balance. But it's finding that balance within each of ourselves, that masculine and feminine energies within ourselves, and the dark and the light. So I do feel you're feminine in this part. You're working on that in yourself at this time. And we have the first chakra, the Archangel Michael. So this is, the root chakra. This is about the fundamentals in life, what our basic needs, home, food, water. And I feel that you're working on this at the moment because you've had a lot of financial worries. So you're working on this. Call on Archangel Michael to assist you at this time to make you feel more in balance in your life. So what else is the feminine working on? Embrace life fully. Find the joy daily in you and other people. So try and find that joy. I know it's difficult when you're going through a dark time, but try and find that joy in your life. Even the small things can make you feel joyful, can't they? So find what makes you joyful. Don't let fear hold you back. Feel the fear and do it anyway. So if there's something you want to do, just go for it, okay? Don't let fear hold you back. And never judge a man or woman unless you have walked a mile in their shoes. So don't have a judgmental attitude on your masculine. You don't know exactly maybe what he's been going through or what he has gone through in his life. Have that compassion and kindness in your heart for him and his situation. Empower yourself and other women. Let's support and guide each other. Let's empower ourselves. Let's be the strong women we can be. Okay, we can be independent. We can live a life without men, but just empower yourself at this time to move forward. Balance your masculine, and also let your masculine in this connection be the one who comes towards you. Lean back so that he comes towards you. He will be drawn into your energies when the time is right. Let him be the man of action and be open to hearing what he has to say with compassion. Don't let harsh words pass between you. Give him the chance to explain himself with compassion and love. Okay, and listen with compassion and love. There's been a lot of distractions, you feel. You feel your masculine is a bit of a workaholic. He may be dating other people and he may have addictions, because you just pick up intuitively that he's just trying to escape his feelings for you. You got upset. You may have got angry over this. This person may have run from you, may have blocked you, and it made you feel angry. Okay, you didn't appreciate the way things were left, and it hurt you. And you didn't know what you was feeling. You felt overwhelmed by your feelings, and you weren't sure what they were feeling, because obviously if they'd run off from the connection, you weren't in communication. But you did feel it was love, the passionate love making, and some of you could have had past life memories, triggers, because you had past lives together, because of the deep connection that you have. And you got lost in their eyes, as soon as you looked in their eyes, your souls connected. And it was such a deep, deep connection, and you just felt lost from that moment on, really. There's so much passion in this connection, and you feel that's why your masculine just keeps running away. He can't handle it. But, you want him to come back. You do want him to come back, because your heart is alight with passion and desire for him. You want him to know that it's safe for him to love, because you will look after his heart, you will cherish his heart, you will nurture his heart. And you have also been working on opening your heart to give and receive love as well. When we go through difficult times, it's good to have friends around us. So ask your friends for help, spend some time with your friends. If you've been spending a lot of time alone, spend time with friends, have some fun evenings out or get-togethers with your friends at this time. You felt such strong chemistry between you and this masculine. It's just off the charts. And you want a new beginning in this love, in this love connection, You want a new beginning, but if it's not with him, you want love in your life, and you deserve love with somebody. Okay? And sometimes your head says no to the connection because of the way he's been and the way he's run off. But your heart, body and soul say yes, yes, yes. Deep down you want this connection. You want him to know, do you feel my heartbeat in the silence? Do you feel my kisses upon your lips? My breath on your neck as you sleep, my love? Because you connect with him in the astral realms. You have love and sex. Every night when I go to bed, I tell you I love you in the 5D. I want it to be in the 3D. So you're connecting in the 5D, but you very much want that connection in the 5D, but he's not ready at this time to be there. So there are your messages, pile 3, from the feminine perspective. So now we're going to get the masculine perspective. Hello, pile 3. This is a masculine perspective then. So how do you see this connection? We have the 7 of Pentacles, the 8 of Cups, 7 of Wands, 6 of Cups, Empress, and the Ace of Pentacles. So overall quite positive here. So I think this masculine has been working very hard on his finances. He's been working hard and to distract himself so that he doesn't have to think or feel anything. But now he's taken a break. I think this is connected to the eclipse. It forces us to go within, to connect with ourselves And I think he's just, having to go within at this time, because we got followed by the Eight of Cups. And, he may have walked away from this connection. We had in the feminine part of the reading that the masculine was basically doing a runner, and he ran off from this connection because he couldn't handle his feelings. And I feel this is what's going on in his emotions, and with his emotions and his mind. He's sort of battling himself because he has the deep feelings, but his logic keeps kicking in, and he's like, battling himself basically. But he does want this reconnection. We've got the Six of Cups here. He does have fond memories of the time you spent together, and he wants to bring that back. He wants to reconnect with you, and he sees you as the Empress and you had the Emperor. So you are counterparts here. You are seeing each other in that high level, as the right person for each other. The abundant Empress. She's a beautiful woman. She's got everything going for her. She's nurturing, she's kind, she's grounded, she's financially stable. She's someone that any man would desire in his life. She's got it all going on. And then he has the Ace of Pentacles. So he sees this connection as it will be very abundant, not just financially, but in all ways. Okay, so what else have we got? So we've got third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. So this is the solar plexus. This is about our self-esteem, our self-worth. So I do believe he's needing to work on that at this time, okay? To find his own self-esteem and self-worth and self-love there. Heal of the ages. So maybe he's been receiving some healing or connecting with all his chakras, to work on those, and doing chakra meditations at this time. Storm warning. I think this is about when he thinks about moving forward, because we had the Seven of Wands. This is the discomfort he feels, because he feels if he comes forward, you're going to be quite upset and angry with him. And he's worried about facing that. Feels like it'd be a real storm, and he's very hesitant to face that. So maybe if you relax your energy towards him, you soften your energy towards your masculine, he will pick up on that. Make yourself more approachable, forgive him for all the mistakes and upsets, have compassion in your heart, and he might be able to approach you, because then we've got daughter value. He does see that a life with you will be a daughter value, he really does. As I said, we had the abundance, he sees you as the Empress. He feels it would be a very abundant, beautiful relationship. And he felt that amazing sexual chemistry with you. He can't get it out of his mind. But you've had that time apart and there's not been any contact. Maybe he's, trying to resolve third-party situations at this time, some karmic ties. Or maybe you are at this time. Yeah, he's busy with other people, family, relationship, friends, and probably work. He's got a lot of other commitments going on at this time. He wants the karmic justice for you both. He wants things to work out. He's working on his karma, and, whatever's happened to him in the past, he's working on those issues right now. He has immense sexual longing to be with you again, he really does. He's had a sudden change, he's been researching, he's been reading, he's working on understanding and opening up to you what this connection is about. He so wants to be with you again and make love with you, but he doesn't want you to think he just wants you for sex. But you lit up his soul when you made love. He wants to be friends, but it's not easy being friends, because when he sees you, just wants to rip your clothes off. So he is understanding this connection now, and he has clarity on it. He's not denying it anymore. This is why he ran away, because he didn't understand, okay? But he does now. Yeah, he wants to be a friend, but it's hard to be friends. And deep down, he wants more than friendship anyway. Yeah, he'd rather have you in his life as a friend than nothing. You know, if you decide you don't want a relationship with him, he'd still want you to be friends. Okay? So how does he see you? So he's been working on family issues. Okay, so he has a lot of stuff he's working on. This could be inner child work. And as I said, you know, an ex-partner and children in the situation. He found you so attractive. You know, everything about you he was attracted to. And this time in separation has been hard, he knows that, but you've needed it to both work on yourselves at this time. He has so much passion for you and he wants to show you this and tell you how much you mean to him. Yeah, he wants to be able to express his love to you, okay, and show you a romantic gesture in some way. He wants you to know this. As soon as I looked into your eyes, I was lost in your soul, lost in your heart. The intensity of these feelings scared me and I could not handle it. Am I obsessed with you? Maybe I am. I do not want to be, but I cannot help myself. It's like a guilty pleasure, these secret thoughts and fantasies of you. I've done things in the past that I'm so ashamed of. I feel if you knew these things about me, it would change the way you see me for good. It's like the essence of you is forever with me. I try to detach and stop thinking of you. I use distance and lack of communication to try to disconnect, but you overtake my brain and heart. So there are your messages, pile 3. I hope that gave you some clarity there. So thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, comment down below to be in with a chance to win a free reading or a deck giveaway from me when I reach 2,000 subscribers. So many blessings, lots of love, take care.